Rook, good. We have discovered what Ivenci is planning for Treviso. The Butcher was making Kamek. It's a poison that sedates people, warps their minds.
A large portion of his Kamek went missing. Would you like to guess the culprit?
Ivenci.
The governor intends to release it all around the city to pacify violent seditionists.
They called us reckless and now... Now Ivenci will ruin the minds of thousands in this city to have their peace and order.
Who is Ivenci planning to poison with the Kamek? Aside from the Crows?
People who have spoken up too loudly against the Antam.
Anyone too friendly with the Crows. I doubt Ivenci is familiar with poisons. I guarantee the Kamek will spread to the rest of the city as well.
Subdue the citizens? Get rid of your enemies? Show the Antam you're a leader with a plan. I hate to say it, but Ivenci's a smart gambler.
After the dragon attack, and then the blight... The governor is a coward who has given up on Treviso.
Better to poison the last of it themselves than let anyone else solve these things.
It is finally time to strike. Go to the garrison and prevent Ivenci from releasing the Kamek.
Once you are there, Thea and I will lead the Crows against the rest of Ivenci's forces in the city.
Understood.
There is something else. Jacobus stormed off earlier. He did not look well.
Look out for him, would you?
Of course. We'll head to the garrison.
Courtyard's full of darkspawn.
That explains why Ivenci's Anton were trying to run.
Ivenci!
Wait! Jacobus!
Go ahead. Waste your time, those dogs. If you happen to make it through, I'll be waiting.
That goes to you. Got us at a distance. Snipers! You are fantastic.
If that damned dark spawn at the gates hadn't scratched me, blighted me, if you hadn't interfered,
It wouldn't have made a difference.
neither will my death. My Kamek could have helped stabilize the city. But it's still blighted, dying. Nothing can save Treviso now.
The Crows, the citizens helping each other through the dragon and the blight, they're already taking care of each other.
It won't last.
I think it can. And so do the Crows. You say you did all this for Treviso, Ivenci, to protect it. But you never really believed in it.
What would you know about the city I love?
Rook, I should have wine. We should toast you.
Ivenci is dead. The Kamek is being disposed of. All thanks to you.
The garrison's a mess.
Details.
The Antam remain, though with Ivenci gone, I think we will be able to persuade them to move on in the coming months.
People are being moved to safer areas outside the Blight. Crows have time now to patrol for Darkspawn.
It will take years, but we can plan for Treviso's future now that it has one.
We fought for this city. The least it can do to repay us is survive.
Treviso is stronger than Ivenci ever gave it credit for.
You never gave up, Rook. We will repay that in full. But life is so dull if all we talk about are responsibilities. It is time to celebrate.
For our victory.
For Treviso's freedom.
For the Crows.
What an excellent idea. Viago, dear, you mentioned something about getting us drinks?